Hey guys, with Elton here, the skipper on the cage diving boat for White Shark Africa and the skipper for most of the Shark Week shoots. We've just finished up Shark Week now, so yeah, tell us a little bit about yourself.
It was amazing. Okay, well, about myself, yeah. Elton, like he says, I've been here with White Shark Africa for about 10 to 12 years now, something like that. Loving every minute of it. There's no better job on earth.
Definitely. And how was the shoot?
The shoot was really good. We had actually 3 different shoots consecutively. The last one, obviously, with Jeff Kerr and them, that was the Air Jaws one. Wow, phenomenal. Loved it. It was a 10-day shoot, so it kept us on our toes. Lots of hours out at sea, some days up to like 14, 15 hours. But we did see some incredible things. We saw breaches, we saw predations, we saw a seal actually being bitten and then just left by all the sharks just to, like bleed out kind of thing. A little bit hard to watch, but yeah, lots of fun, lots of fun.
And you also saw a basking shark as well?
Yeah, actually, one day we didn't get any action out here at the island. We were on our way back to the shore, and Eric said, oh, there's a white shark there, right in close inshore, in an area that we always scuba dive. So we obviously were very interested. We kind of veered off our course, and as we were approaching, we were like, wow, this is a 5-meter white shark. It's huge, it's massive.
No, it's a white shark.
Dorsal, and as we approached closer, we were like, hold on, wait,
that's a big white shark.
It's a really weird looking white shark, and then it actually turned out to be a basking shark right inshore. Very, very, very seldom seen in these parts. So, yeah, that was really cool. It's one of my first one in like 17 years.
It's huge. Who's getting in?
Yeah, lots of fun.
Awesome. And port and starboard, they made a turn during the shoot as well.
How could we forget port and starboard? Yeah, we were just we were again one of those days where there was very little action here at the island. We're towing up and down, and I get a message from a friend of mine who was just walking up and down with his dog along the shore, and he's like, "Did you know those 2 orcas are here with the bent over dorsals?" And I was like, "Wait, no way, port and starboard? You like really?" He's like, yeah, we've been watching them for the last 10 minutes or so. They've just kind of disappeared into the distance. And I was like, Jeff, man, listen, these orcas are here. We gotta go and have a look. Jeff's like, yep, pull up the decoys, pull up the everything, all the camera equipment, packed it away. And then we zoomed off around to the point. That took us probably about 20 minutes of searching around, and eventually we did spot them. Got a drone up, Andy, Dickie, everyone was like, super excited to see them, but also like in the pit of your stomach there's a little bit of nervousness knowing that these guys could potentially chase your sharks away for months at a time, if not forever, like what we've seen in Gansbaai. But luckily for us, the next day we had a bit of action, and slowly the action's been picking up. We actually this morning had 5 sharks around the boat.
5 sharks that were cooking. Awesome footage here. It's incredible.
Cool. They were just like jumping out of the water every 5 minutes. It was good. So yeah, we're here on our second trip now. I'm hoping to see the same kind of action.
So you've just finished we've just finished the Shark Week shoot. What was the story of the Air Jaws shoot?
Well, those guys can be super secretive of their storyline and stuff like that, but they do give us kind of hints and suggestions as to what it might be, and it actually seems like this one is going to be quite a good one. So all through the history of Shark Week, there's been a series called Air Jaws running, obviously thought up by and directed by Jeff Kerr, and now it's kind of like the storyline of this one is that he's being challenged almost by 2 of the new underdogs, Dickie and Andy, and they've obviously got technology on their side. They've got newer cameras, new equipment, and drones, and obviously a whole bunch of tools that Jeff never had back in the day, although Jeff's had the most amazing shots. So the storyline of this Air Jaws was to try and see if Andy and Dickie could compete with like the OG experience levels of like the guys who originally were out there in the heyday of the white shark here in South Africa. And yeah, it's was really interesting. In the beginning they really struggled. We thought, okay, this is not going to work out, they're not getting any action, and then slowly things started to come. So it's going to be a really good series. I'm excited to watch it. I kind of know how it turns out in the end, but yeah, I'm really excited to see how it comes out after final production.
It was a really tough shoot in the beginning, but then towards the end,
we spent so many hours out here just looking at nothing except this decoy trailing our boat. So yeah, hats off to the guys. They really put in the extra time. We were out here like from 5 in the morning, some nights till 6, 7 at night. Yeah, it was tough conditions, but that's what we're going to do to bring in the breaches.
So as well as the shoot, we also had quite a few natural predations as well. Elton got one on film, I got one on film. Tell me about it.
Yeah, well, I haven't seen your one yet. Maybe you should show me that. But we were actually anchored just at the point of the island. We were chumming up a few sharks so that we had better chances with our tow, which would come a little bit later. And there was nothing happening really. We had one shark just approach the boat, and then off the corner of my eye, I see this group of seals start to leave. Nothing unnatural or unnormal about that. But one of the seals right at the back, he was starting to straggle a little bit. So I quickly got my phone out. I'm like, I've seen this happen before. Got my phone set up nice and perfectly, watched the seals, and then all of a sudden the small shark comes out of nowhere, breaches right like full somersault kind of thing, misses the seals completely. They obviously all got away. But it was so nice to be like, oh, hold on, something's about to happen. Pull out your phone, press record, and it happens. It never happens like that. It's always like
so hard
just
to capture.
just after the fact, you like get your phone out something. This one, perfect, nailed it.
Yeah, absolutely nailed it.
Yeah.
So we got some really good shots of
Tell
those.
us about yours.
Mine wasn't quite as good because I didn't get the initial breach. I got the second lunge.
Oh, yeah.
So the first breach, the seals came out. We saw a predation. The shark missed, but then circled back round. Managed to get my phone out. All the camera crew missed it because they ran to the front of the boat, and the seal dipped under, came to the back, and I just happened to be up top and caught it. So yeah, I put the clips, both clips here, and yeah, incredible shots.
I'm telling you, it doesn't matter how, anytime you see this, it's incredible. It's like you're seeing something that very few other people have ever actually seen, and it's just watching the speed and the power that these guys hunt with. Wow, blows your mind.
Such an incredible feat of nature.
Yeah.
So we managed to get 5 sharks on the first trip, 3 sharks on the second trip, and they were active and popping and the back of the island, and it is now hunting season. So it's going to be super exciting over the next few months to watch all the shark action going on around the island. Keep you posted. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for following along, and yeah, keep going, keep enjoying it. Thanks a lot, guys. Thanks for all the support.